Eden's strategic plan for 2025 through 28 focuses on the capacity to build partnerships with congregations, organizations, denominations, and schools in which we can collaborate to strengthen the church with the leaders of God's justice, peace, and love of the world. The imagination for this plan was not hatched from an egg in 2025, but has grown in the work of the national, ecumenical, and global networks of the church in which Eden alumni and friends have ministered for decades. One of these networks has been the work of global ministries and the Church of the American Ceylon Mission in Sri Lanka. Within this network, a central agent of vision and purpose has been Dr. Darshan Ambalavanar. From this network and Dr. Ambalavanar's leadership, Eden has learned the faithful and resilience of a church and its leaders who have survived decades of civil war and its legacies of trauma. A church that daily navigates the challenges of authoritarian political leadership, and a church that bears the realities of a minoritized voice and in a colonized and socioeconomically unjust context. Eden's faculty and curriculum's connection with Dr. Ambalavanar, the CACM, and its leaders has empowered Eden's community of learning and faith over these years, and for such a time as this, has equipped us to face similar challenges now rising in the U.S. context. As an outgrowth of his calling to serve the church and community, Dr. Ambalavanar currently leads St. John's Vocational Training Center in Batticaloa, Sri Lanka, where since 2023 has been responsible for the institutional development, fundraising, and leading plans to develop a small community college. At the center, Dr. Ambalavanar leads a youth leadership program that empowers youth from marginalized and war-affected communities, especially young women. This program, with its partnership with women activists, supports these holistic education that enables them to develop a sense of agency to shape the direction of their lives. They are provided with scholarships that enable them to become first-generation university goers who study in South Asia and Europe. Since 2009, Dr. Ambalavanar has served as the Director of Theological Education for the CACM. Dr. Ambalavanar has led the church in developing the Christian Theological Seminary in Jaffna as a powerful agent of contextual learning and formation for both pastors and laity. In this role, he has drawn on his knowledge to support Eden to identify candidates from the CACM for Eden's MTS program. Over the last 15 years, Eden faculty and students have been empowered to learn with the CACM pastors and church leaders in the Master's of Theological Studies degree, and the CACM has benefited from its leaders' international experience in theological education and broadened the ecumenical work of colleagues in ministry. Beyond this transformative partnership, Eden has also been strengthened in Dr. Ambalavanar's collegiate conversations with Eden faculty and collaboration, most recently with me on my sabbatical travels to CTS to join workshops and theological students in that region. Dr. Ambalavanar's perspective and expertise have been an essential component in building this growing partnership. With an MDiv and THM from Princeton Theological Seminary and an MA and PhD from Harvard University, Dr. Ambalavanar hardly needs another degree. But the Eden faculty and trustees are drawn to confer this one as an acknowledgement of Darshan's essential leadership in equipping Eden as a member of the network. The CACM congregations and CTS in particular has been under his guidance and in helping us discern pathways for deeper and more just partnerships. With thanksgiving and gratitude to God for his vocation in community-based ministries of justice and peace, and for his collegial work with Eden's faculty and partnerships in theological education. The faculty and board are pleased to present Dr. Darshan Ambalavanar with the honorary degree, Doctor of Divinity.